Well, first, it's been great being back in Peterborough. I've been back in 10 years since the 2004 lockout, and things change but don't change. It's great to be back in the Memorial Centre, seeing the locker room changes and the rink changes and things of that nature. But excited to be back. Very honored and humbled to have my name put up on the rafters with the Petes greats, and it's a tremendous honor that certainly wasn't expected, and excited to be here and be a part of it.
So any questions, just throw a hand up and we'll get you.
Yes, sir.
I'm Brian Hogan from Loyalist College. I was told more or less when we got here that you paid for their audio system. How did you do that, and why did you do that?
Well, I cut them a check. No. No, when I got to Hartford, I just called back and asked Jeff if they needed anything in the room. I think it was a couple years after I was turned pro, and he just said, I could use a new sound system and stuff. So I just told him to go buy one and told him to send me the bill, and that was kind of it. To kind of give the guys something to get excited for and get ready for games and things of that nature. So as we all know, a sound system is very important. Pre-game routines.
Next up.
Chris, Tim Hornsby. You said you haven't been back for a decade. When you do come back here, what are some of the things that come back into your mind about your days here?
Yeah, just a lot of fond memories. Hazing Mike at high school. Just you think back to when you were a kid and where it all started and what you had to do to kind of get to that next level. And it was great seeing some former teammates last night. And I said it last night. You see guys, friends from high school, guys you played with in junior, guys you played with in minor hockey, and when you've played with people, you can form a bond and camaraderie amongst the guys in the locker room and on the ice. And, you always have that for life, and you're able to pick up kind of right where you left off. It seems like just yesterday, but for some 20, 30 years ago. It's pretty special, the bond that you make with guys that you play with.
And I'm sure you're asked this all the time, but what's the latest update on your health? How are you feeling these days?
I'm doing okay. My eye is still giving me some issues, but continue to do the therapy and try to progress with that. Occasionally the head will take me back for a loop once in a while, but it's only when I kind of culminate 3 or 4 different things at once and kind of creates the perfect storm. But for right now, it's not too bad.
Justin Bradford at ESPN Nashville. This has been a while since you've been here. How have you seen the game change just in what you've been able to take in since your time playing in the OHL?
The games that I've seen, just obviously kids are bigger, faster, stronger, all the way up. Starts in junior and goes up to the pro ranks. And, the skill level and the talent of each and every guy, the effort that they put in, training in the off season, all this stuff. I never. That was a long time. I think it just speaks to professionalism that even starts at such a young age of trying to reach your dreams. And it's a fun game to watch and entertaining.
David Foote for Extra 90.5. Chris, I think you mentioned this during the teleconference a couple weeks ago, but being so accomplished, where does having your name raised to the rafters rank amongst your accomplishments?
Well, it's right up there. Anytime you can have your name kind of amongst the greats here and raising any rafters is pretty special. It's got to be top 5 moments. I've obviously been able to accomplish a lot in my career, but this is right up there for sure.
Anything else for Chris? Brian?
What's your best or favorite memory of playing with the Petes?
I was talking to Dave Branch last night, and there's a few instances where I got a couple phone calls, but no suspensions. And there was a lot of great memories here in this building, a lot of playoff victories and OHL Championship and things of that nature. But I think just the bond that you form with the players and the games that you play, blood, sweat, tears that kind of goes into the whole process. You know, you take that away the most if, you know, you can have championships and look back on that stuff as being great. But, you know, it's the friendships and the bond that you make with the guys after.
Anything else?